Hello everyone, my name is Lal Venkatesh and today in this video let's get further. Let us understand what kind of taxation is being imposed on the films or movies which take the highest prominence in entertaining the people, especially in our country. Understand when does actually a movie falls under the category of getting exempted from the tax. I mean, what special categories makes a movie fall into a category of getting exemption from paying the taxes of the entertainment. And let us understand, is it legal according to the constitution that a tax upon the various entertainment acts must be made to pay? Let us also focus on the bodies who have first imposed this entertainment tax in our country and what was the primary reason behind it. And let us also understand who should pay this tax and who should receive this tax. And let us also focus on the aspect that who actually decides the amount or the percentage of tax that should be paid by these entertainment channels, and which movies so far have received the privilege of getting the exemption of paying the tax, which is the dream come true for many of the distributors or even the movie producers. Let us also not forget to deal with the primary aspect, who is actually going to pay this tax. Let's get into this aspect and understand it better. Kashmir Files, a recently launched movie which has been reaching millions of people around the country, has got the privilege of getting tax exemption in many of the states such as Haryana, Gujarat, Madhya Pradesh, Goa, Tripura, Uttarakhand and Uttar Pradesh, the highest tax collector. These states have declared this movie to be tax-free. And now let us understand what kind of tax is actually imposed on these entertainment channels such as movies, the primary mode of entertainment in our country. Entertainment tax is the tax that is imposed on the movies, and oftentimes it is also called as amusement tax. This type of tax is levied on any type of commercial entertainment such as sports, amusement exhibitions, movies, events and many more. In India, entertainment tax is imposed on the feature films that which are going to get released in the broader spectrum throughout the country and made a certain amount of deduction over the gross amount they collect. And this also includes commercial shows and big festivals and big private festivals. Is tax legal through the constitution? Entertainment falls in list 2 of 7th schedule of the Constitution of India and is exclusively reserved as a revenue source of government. Now let us also understand, is there a central government intervention in the collection of this particular tax? Not exactly. The specific rules such as the amount of percentage that should be imposed on the entertainment channels such as movies, and also the cases of exemption, the topic what we are talking about of the taxes, is also a primary concern to the local bodies, that is state government, as it is their collection of money after all. However, in case of conflict between the states and central government, the union power to tax shall supersede the power of state to levy the tax on the entertainment or in relation to the subject or object of taxation. And now let us understand when has this taxation has come into play. Historically, before India acquired its independence, the British government imposed heavy taxes on events of amusement where a large gathering of Indians could cause a rebellion or a mutiny. And what is the total percentage that should be paid as the tax? There is no designated amount or certain amount of percentage that should be paid over the entertainment tax, as it is entirely subjected to the state governments and it varies from state to state. For instance, Uttar Pradesh stands top in collecting the taxation from the entertainment zones at 60%, whereas there is no tax at all for Marathi films in Maharashtra. And even in Tamil Nadu, if the title of the movie is encrypted in Tamil language and it possesses a clear U certificate from the censor board. And now we will be coming across who should pay this tax. The buyers of the movies should pay these taxes. However, this is indirectly paid by the audience once they visit the theater to watch the movie. However, in unsuccessful cases such as a flop movie, the whole burden has to be bared upon the responsible shoulders of the distributor. or the buyer of this film. And this is the reason why they pray that the movie hit success. Is it must that every movie should pay the taxes? Tax of entertainment or amusement? It is compulsory that every movie should pay the amusement tax. However, in very rare cases, these movies get tax exemption. Likewise, the Kashmir Files. So now let us understand which movies can actually get tax exemption. The movies that fall under the category of bringing enlightenment to the society and deliver public awareness messages that can mold and shift the perspective of the people or citizens towards the most sensitive subjects with deliberate understanding, which can improve the standards of the society in total. And such movies, by the intervention of the state governments or the local bodies, secure the privilege of getting exempted from the taxes, so that these movies would be taken over by many distributors and buyers, and thus these kind of valuable movies which have great message in them would actually reach the magnitude in the country for the common goal of goodness. And such movies are deliberately selected and given this advent of excluding from paying the taxes, with the sole intention of making them reach many people across the country. Which movies of Indian cinema has so far received this privilege of tax exemption in a considerable format? There are very few in number. So, Toilet Ek Prem Katha, which has got released in 2017 and played by Akshay Kumar, one of the leading heroes of Bollywood. This particular movie has got exempted on its tax payments in Uttar Pradesh. And Chapak, a movie which has got released in 2019, I'm sorry if I have pronounced it wrong. This movie has got its tax exemption in two states, that is Madhya Pradesh and Rajasthan. And Tanaji, a 2020 released film, has been exempted for the payment of taxation in three states, that is Maharashtra, Uttar Pradesh and Haryana. Bajirao Mastani, which has got released in 2015, the Uttar Pradesh government has granted tax exemption for this movie for a one long month after its release. And after this, in 2016, two movies received this privilege. One is Dangal and other one is Neerja. Both these movies have received tax exemption around several states in the country. And in 1982, the movie named The Gandhi has for the first time in Indian cinema has got exemption from paying the taxes. And this has happened under the government of Congress. And the amount after deducting the entertainment tax is called the net income or the net profit of the movie. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. And please mention your comments in the comment section. They may help me in improving my content. Thank you so much. Bye.